But it's not him grabbing his phone and pressing record when he wakes up one night from a bad dream about a bandmate that passed away, and he's in tears, just like venting in a raw, unfiltered, unedited way about how he feels, and we all watch it. Now, I don't know that that's a bad thing to watch, but it's...
There's something about it. There's 100,000 videos, probably way more than that, 1 million videos a day of that.
Yes, of
raw, unfiltered, unnuanced emotion.
Right. Or sometimes even fabric.
There's videos from yesterday of that nobody will ever watch again.
Right.
Bruce's music will live.
That's right. It'll
outlive him probably by a factor of 10.
That's right.
Again, you get to like nothing, like, everything is forgotten eventually.
Yeah.
Like everything goes away eventually.
Well, and Updike had that quote in that episode about art, lifting those things into the metaphysical realm. And I think that's what you're talking about.
He's able to take this highly personal experience and universal, like make it universal, make it
right.
Interesting or recognizable by anybody who comes into contact with it through art, through his artistic process or through his creative process. And you're taking something that could just be a passing moment in time, and you're able to influence. I mean, I would wager to say there's millions of people that have been influenced by Bruce's music.
Sure.
Hundreds of millions.
Potentially, yeah.
Hundreds of, billions? Like, eventually, right?
Right. Yes.
At some point.
Because it'll live on forever.
That's such an interesting, are we going to, it's so valuable to have that, that higher, I'm almost thinking, I guess it's like you're sifting out impurities.
That's right. Yeah.
And I think a lot of the pushback, when people push back against contemporary art or contemporary culture, we're losing some of that sifting. Do you think, where do you land there?
Yeah. Well, you're drinking from a fire hose right now because of the ease of going, think it, feel it.
Is the fire hose causing us to not be able to sift anyways? Like, I mean, there's still some really good.
Of course, yeah.
There's still some great music. There's still great films. There's great
work,
literature. There's great
photography,
photos,
poetry, all that stuff. I mean, it's harder to find maybe because there's so much noise.
But there might even be more of it now than there's ever been.
Absolutely. Well, yeah.
Potentially.
Well, I mean, again, the democratization of the tools with which to create, the removal of gatekeepers because we can just go live or post something or whatever. I mean, it's, there are almost no obstacles to feeling something and putting it out there. And I certainly have moments where I'm seduced into going, well, I'm having an experience right now, or I'm thinking something, or I'm feeling something. I don't have to take the time to write an article. I can just start talking about it now.
Where does that lead? Does it lead to the conversation we had last week of like the third places?
Yes, right. Yeah.
Coming back around, right?
I know,
It went out of style and like we leaned into this digital. Does it lean to suddenly people are like, I need to...
I think a big outcome is that these digital places are, for a lot of people, a third place because they watch a creator who, is a raw nerve maybe, or they have interactions with them through messaging or live streams or a Discord server or whatever. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing.
Does it lead to a resurgence though of like that sifted, like that Springsteen-esque, I mean... Maybe I need to scale it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously, Springsteen's an anomaly.
Sure.
He's like one of
an outlier.
He's an outlier.
Yeah.
But right now, you have a lot of people who I think, like, my art is just, brr.
Yeah.
Does it lead to a resurgence of that more crafted if we continue to play this out?
It had been a golden afternoon, and I remember having the familiar conviction that life was beginning over again with the summer.